What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still in a sorry world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the terminus systems.
You can't sign anything. You can't have a television provider contract.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
I'm gonna hate it.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
That is correct. We will be doing that. See you later, concierge. There's a lot of French words in this particular word.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade, the Council is violating their cultural rights. The indentured servitude market closed down 3 points, with representatives decrying the unwanted controversy.
Apparently they have laws to protect cultural traditions. That doesn't sound very free markety to me. I'm not even kidding. That is a little bit weird that they have laws for that. I mean, not necessarily. The suing somebody, actually the term sue might not mean all the same things in a lot of different systems. But if we assume that suing just means taking somebody to court, anybody can take anybody to court for anything. You can sue anybody for anything. It doesn't mean your sewage is going to be accepted, I think, but either way. There's a thing. This place also... This is... Wow. This is what the Citadel wanted to be, by the way. The Citadel wish it was this good. Or the wards, rather. This looks really good. They did really well with these. Man, that's good. We have the 3 a.m. over there. That's not what it is. I don't know what that is. 3-an? It's an upside down N, so... yeah.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on. Give me something.
I don't know what that means.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
Nay, that's what that is. That's what that is, up there.
You're Commander Shepard? I saw I guess you would say your aura.
I wouldn't say that.
I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
Oh, yeah, the Rachni.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Tell her to be good. And that is a And that is I think that's the more renegade question. Or the answer. That's so weird. So the Rachni are aliens like all the others, but they are attacked. They're used specifically. I think I'm not sure if it's by the Asari or by humans, but we basically get to save them. And I get the impression that it's a renegade thing to save them, but I don't remember why it is. Because they're just normal aliens. They're not normal. They're spider aliens. But apart from the spideriness of the alienness, they're just aliens. And I don't recall. I don't recall having an issue. I recall having an issue on that particular planet in Novaria because the game freaks out and gets everybody to be like just black pits of darkness because there's a bug in the game in Mass Effect 1 on PC, and I fixed it with a patch. But after that, yeah. Either way, it's just the Rachni. The Rachni are doing the thing. I am curious about her purpose though. Like, the Queen saved her life.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Yeah, I'm really not pushing back. I'm not saying that she's controlling you, and she's being very defensive, which, objectively speaking, just means that people do think that do tend to think that the Rachni control her mind. Incidentally, by the way, the Asari also control people's minds. They have that power, I'm pretty sure, but not all of them use them, or at all use them. I don't think many of them at all use them.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off-world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
That's fair, but you can say that about basically anything, because the must aspect is it's quite tricky.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
The game almost touched on a very interesting thing there. The notion... So, mind control... The definition of mind control is a fantastical definition. It doesn't exist in real life, because that doesn't exist in real life. There are, however, things that people would consider to be mind control if explained in a certain light. Subliminal messaging, or I say subliminal messaging, but subliminal suggestion, for example, when explained to somebody, any random person, in a certain way, might come across as mind control. For example, I'm just using it as an example. But I think the most important thing about mind control is that it doesn't require a dualistic understanding of mind and body in a way that doesn't necessarily translate into human biology, or doesn't translate from human biology, because our minds and our bodies they're a lot more interconnected than what our language tends to talk about them as. And the thing about mind control is that if you lie to somebody, if you tell somebody, hey, go over there, it's fine, you're not gonna get hurt, and they're like, oh, I go over there and it's fine, and they get hurt because you lied. So you lied to them. You're robbing that person of their individuality, of their choice. You're robbing by lying in that particular example, which is a silly example, but it, just to illustrate the point here, you're robbing that person of their independence in a way, and it is similar in a way to forcing that person through, quote, mind control, unquote, to go there and get hurt. It's still robbing that person of their independence and their free will in a way. But obviously we put a great distinction, and I think rightly so, obviously, because there's a difference between magical mind control and just lying to somebody. There's obviously a difference, but it's important to note that it is magical mind control, and even though the Asari do have that, and I think the Rachni also have that, I really was hoping that she would go into that distinction there, because I like when magical stuff in fantasy games gets explained as just more or less what we have already, just seen through a different light, like mind control being just a matter of suggestion or stuff like that, which would be, that's cool. I like that, but I don't think that that's the case here. I'm pretty sure the Rachni do old school magic, basically. She believes you are fighting the ones who did that. Oh yeah, the Reapers.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
If you can pass a message back, tell her that I'm watching. Don't make me regret setting her free.
You won't. She seeks only peace. Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
And she exits stage left, and we never see her again.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
You're insane.
I think that's stock market thing. I think that's what this is supposed to be. We also have a conversation here with Jack.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims.
Jack, no.
What? I'm just thinking aloud.
Jack, no, bad dog. That was a weird line from Jacob.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
I thought I was dead as well.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You screwed over my corruption investigation of Administrator Annaleus.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. I mean, I remember more or less that situation. It's basically they're all in a bar and you do a few quests there.
I was worried about bigger problems at the time. Saren was trying to destroy the galaxy.
No kidding. And using our labs for his experiments. Man, we got some heat over that one. Anyway, I eventually got Annaleus fired for screwing an Asari tax inspector, so it worked out. Have a seat. You can buy me a beer. What brings you to Ilium? That you can talk about.
So, I'm gonna say it's classified for many reasons, but also because it is Renegade, but the reason here is, basically the people in Noveria, they had a laboratory doing a bunch of research, and one of the researchers was having a trapped Rachni queen in there, and they were trying to control the Rachni, basically, using torture devices on the Rachni Queen, and that's why we saved the Rachni Queen, because no slavery, please, or other things to that extent. The Saren, what he did was trying to use the Rachni Queen to kill other people, because he went up to the Rachni Queen and said, "Hey, they have you captured. Don't you want to kill them?" And the Queen was like, sort of. And he was like, Saren was like, okay, well, what if I pay you? And the Queen was like, sort of. And then I came in and stopped that whole shenanigans. That's the gist of what happened in the first game.
Nothing I can talk about. No offense, but Noveria was dealing with the enemy last time.
Damn, you're a hard ass. I'd forgotten that.
So hard I have to have ass padding.
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
There's a note here. Shepard had to leave. Shepard did not have to leave, but whatever. Target saw me. Ooh. Couldn't break cover. The target couldn't. A Saudi merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? Just in general? I can. Where is the target? Where was it?
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
What kind of merchandise do you carry?
The latest in biotic upgrades and omni-tool modifications. Very high quality. Sometimes I even get special items in. No promises, of course.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
By her table. She's right there. 5 renegade points. Let's see. Medigel capacity. Nah. This is credits. Actually, I don't need that. Bypass module. Doubles the time limit to bypass. I don't need that. Biotic damage. Squad bonus biotic damage. Yes, please.
This should come in handy.
Yes, it should. Pretty good.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going onto my suit.
100% guarantee. Got a big computer over here, or whatever that is. Galaxy News? Where did I see Galaxy News? It's here.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up. Just watch. Sell! Sell!
The news here.
The
crashed exploration vessel Estevanico has finally been discovered deep in the Terminus systems. As expected, there were no survivors. Crews have been dispatched to salvage relics from the crash site for exhibition in the Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration on Earth. 2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas your stock just fell like it was in a high-gravity environment.
Damn it!
Trading stocks accusing other people of being immoral? What is this? A place where people don't trade stocks?
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
So do I actually get to talk to you this time, or do I need to help you do your job again?
Hey, come on, Shepard. Wasn't it at least a little fun? I do the groundwork, you swoop in and get the mark talking. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Noveria anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
Must be hard going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Or like your eyes are too bugged out.
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
I should get back to work. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard. And try not to die this time.
I will try not to die. More renegade. Okay, so, we have a transportation door here. What is this for?
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees? Genetic Paradigms invite you to consider environmental adaptive therapy. Our trained staff has a success rate approaching 40%. Come to Genetic Paradigms and come out of your shell. A division of Elcos Combine. The Council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
They were wrong.
This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretions.
He's got a lover in every port and a gun in every tentacle.
Enkindle this.
Blasto the Jellyfish Sting's available for extranet purchase this fall from Ilium Entertainment.
Extranet purchase? Back when this game was made, people weren't talking about internet purchases. They certainly don't do now, but I don't think they did back then. Unless they were 60 years old, obviously.
By the stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you?
Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser. They'll never know you've entered the matron stage.
In the same ad, somebody says Exoderm and then Exoderm. They don't even pronounce it properly in the same ad.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes. Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
There's the door.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard!